Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Saturday afternoon performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. In addition to those, we have the high-paying High 5 jackpot, the most popular wager in all of Parimutuel wagering right here at Magic City. High 5, a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. And specific to the Mighty Ocho, we had a printer's error. Printer's error is a fun way of saying that we put the wrong number in. That's what I like to say. So that something got lost in translation. Andrew, what is the correct carryover in the Mighty Ocho?
Correct carryover, I believe, $157.
$157. Rounded up, of course.
We round
some
up.
Change in there.
Yeah.
And Scott doesn't do change. He only does large bills. So
yeah, absolutely. So I think it was at 100, 157. There was a little chunk in there, I think, from that first day. So
there we go. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. There are no scratches in today's performance. Everyone scheduled to play will be playing. With all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within those scheduled post times to make sure that you do not get shut out of placing a bet. And if you're not betting, you can expect about 7-8 minutes practice time in between games and some witty banter between Andrew and myself. It's witty to us. We don't know if you find it witty. We hope you do, but if you don't, submit all complaints about anything really to executive producer Lindsay Savin. Does someone have her phone number? We have her phone number?
We can get it for you, Stu.
Okay. Yes, she takes it very seriously, as do we all, and,
as it should be.
And she wants to hear those complaints direct. Andrew, how are you?
Great. Well, we're doing well, Stu. Had a great week to open it up last week. Just some awesome highlight we saw. Everyone seemed to really step it up, and guys are only going to get better as we go throughout the season. A couple of guys getting used to that court, namely you have Julian, just played his first week on this court. Benny, debut for the first time in Spinner as well. So a lot of guys with limited action on this court only going to get better, and then some guys that have been on this roster for a couple of years all really stepped up. So what does that mean in terms of those singles standings? Kind of got some interesting names up at the top of this leaderboard, and one thing that we haven't really, outside of that first year, there was some really good drama with first place between Jedden and Anderluck. If you haven't seen that battle, I think they kind of documented a little bit in Magic City Hustle, so you can check that out, but we'll talk about that a little later in the program. But yeah, last 2 seasons, it's been a lot of Douglas. This season, although it's been 1 week, we got 3 new names tied atop that leaderboard. Bueno with 3 wins, Carballo with 3 wins. Bit of a surprising name in here, too. We have Vuelo. Vuelo playing very well. 6 of his 9 games, he's been in the money.
And
just
already
incredibly
demanding. And already demanding. Came to me with a list of demands at the beginning of the performance. It was kind of funny. So during practices, not to interrupt your train of thought, but I am going to. We have the big thing of fluids here, right? Where players go up and they take from it. Well, COVID protections, we want people socially distanced, so we come and we give them 2 Gatorades and 2 waters. It's a 2.5-hour performance. That's more than enough fluids for that period of time. And you know what? If they want more, they can have it. Sure. Who's the one person who walks up, the only person who walks up, and asks, "Where's the cooler?" Who? Exactly. Someone said his name.
George.
Give that man $20. My friend Vuelo walks up and says, "Where's the cooler?" Like that. All right. So the quickest way to end a conversation with me is to start a conversation with me like that. That's the quickest way to get to the end of the conversation. So we were already at the end of that conversation.
It was over.
When someone advised him that all he had to do was walk to his couch, where carefully placed there are enough fluids to last him the entire performance. From what I understand, he still wasn't happy about that, but he's going to have to complain to someone else.
Work that into his contract next year. And if he wins a couple more games, he's got a little more negotiating
few more conversations
power.
Like that, yeah, contract for next year is wishful thinking on his part. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Please continue.
Well, I don't even know how to follow that up, Stu, but we got some good action for you. As we said, those 3 guys, Bueno, Carballo, and Vuelo at the top of those single standings. So not to Want to make sure we're clear on who the top 3 are now. We got a lot of guys with 2 wins. Benny, CRB, Kubala, Ron, and Spinner. And then guys with 1 wins. Douglas, only 1 win for him. So a little bit of a slower week to get his 2021 short season started here. But got to figure that he's going to play with a little fire under his feet today. Just a guess. Usually when he has kind of a bad week, he comes back with a vengeance. So
Douglas we should point out that there's no official scratch. Douglas is nursing a wrist injury. And so that is taking a little bit of heat out of, it is taking a little bit of heat out of his game. So he's had it checked out, and he's not scratched. And that's really the only thing that we can share about that. That's 2 things. It's been looked at professionally, and he is not scratched, so he's in.
He will be in there, and also an option there for Fantasy Highlight. Just a couple more minutes to get those lineups locked here. Fantasy Highlight week number 2. Sent out an email on Wednesday. If you played last week, you should have received that email. You have a couple more minutes to get those lineups locked, though. For week number 2, 4-person lineup made up of 3 singles players and 1 doubles team. You have a $21 budget to build that lineup each and every week. And to play, go to fantasyhighlight.com. If you are signed up, you can set your week 2 lineup. If you are not yet signed up, go to fantasyhighlight.com. At the top of the page there, you'll see green button that says play now. You'll click that button to create your entry. Once you do that, then you can be on your way to creating your lineup.
And to be clear about one thing, we do not do shout-outs. But we are happy that Brandon, Justin, Matt, and Sergio are all watching with Josh for the first time.
Great.
But we do not do
we don't do shout-outs.
We do not take requests. We do not do shout-outs. We're professional commentator. I can't even say that with a straight face. Well, I mean, we get paid, so we are professional. We try to be as professional as possible. But in all seriousness, Josh, we're glad that you got new folks watching with you.
That's
and we
great.
hope that they enjoy the highlight. And as far as the announcing is concerned, just put up with it. And if you don't like it, turn the volume down.
And Josh, a younger highlight fan as well. So
you know this, Josh?
I'm familiar with this, Josh.
Familiar with this, Josh. Explain. So do you know these other people that he's
very
watching
good
with?
supporter. I don't know those 4. He's just a good supporter of the program. Reached out via Instagram. I can vouch for Josh.
Are they going to say nice things about Magic City?
If they know Josh, they're good with me so far.
You see, there you go. Good answer.
You got to get in there. But as we were talking about with Fantasy Highlights, sorry, Stu, that was a good shout out though. Please. 3 minutes to get those lineups locked for today. If you are not signed up, it is fantasyhighlight.com to start playing. Cash prize is locked at $100. We were right under $150 last week. I'm going to turn over to producer Lindsay. If we get over 150, is that the next checkpoint? Or is it 200? Okay, so the next checkpoint's 200. So we may be over 150 this week. If everyone played last week, maybe brought a friend or a couple of those people did, we'd be over 150. So $200 is the next threshold to get over there for Fantasy Highlight, but that cash prize, $100 for this week. And of course, it is completely free to play. We hear Anthony in our ear. That can only mean one thing, Stu. We've got this Spectacular 7 video to show you before we begin this performance. Take it away.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here less than a minute until we get this performance rolling. If Lello wins, we'll have him go on a little scavenger hunt. Maybe we can put that together for that cooler.
Let's say we begin highlight.
Yeah, let's begin that highlight, Stu.
All right. 4 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon.
And those fantasy highlight lineups will be locked right now.
Time to play highlight. First up, a Spectacular 7 singles match. Spectacular 7 means that points will be played to a total of 7 and that all points will double after the first round of play. Fancy way of saying Spectacular 7 with just a word and a number. Game 1 also begins the Mighty Ocho jackpot. Mighty Ocho, a pick 8. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. You will cash in on the Mighty Ocho. First up in our first game, Cool Fitness will serve in the red shirt of Post 1, and Vuelo will receive in the blue of Post 2. Cool Fitness serves, and we begin. Game 1. Powerful backhand. Caught at the 10 line by Vuelo. Rebote left side. Missed. Point 2. Vuelo first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of Post 3. Bueno receives. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall coming out. Vuelo makes the save. Here's Bueno. Bueno with the carom, the 2-all play. Vuelo makes a stop, sends it back. Rebote, read and returned by Bueno. Good catch by Vuelo mid-court. Great catch by Bueno. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Rebote left side. Nice throw by Vuelo. Good catch. Almost by Bueno. Point goes to the 2. Well played point by Vuelo and Bueno. Now receiving the green shirt of Post 4. Number 30, Diaz. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That touched or passed the 7. It's an overserve. Diaz gets the point. And our next matchup, Diaz will serve to the black shirt of Post 5, worn by CRB. Diaz, rebote left side. CRB, backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote comes out. Rebote left side for the big bounce. Brought down by CRB. Diaz going for the rebote, could not make the play, point 5. Here is the yellow shirt of Post 6. CRB serves to El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Catch by CRB. Carom by CRB does not open up. Caught by El Barba. Cortada by El Barba will score. Cortada thrown low and hard just above the pad. Point 6. Receiving in the pink shirt, Juice. Backhand by El Barba. Stays to the inside. Rebote forehand by Juice. Nicely played. Here's El Barba. Backhand 2-all. Scores. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of Post 8, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side by El Barba. He flips it up to the front wall. Tennessee went the wrong way. No, what are you doing? Daryl, no. No, no. Always face forward. Point 6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1, Cool Fitness. Robote left side by El Barba. Here's Cool Fitness from the Teng line. Hard throw to the feet of El Barba. Robote left side by El Barba. Cool Fitness missed the Robote, point 6. Straight points to a possible game point here for post 6, El Barba. Back and trying to stop him, post 3, Bueno. Bueno on the backhand, right on the wall, beautifully thrown. That's an excellent Robote save made by El Barba. El Barba, left side Robote. Bueno from the 9 line. Robote left side, higher to the front wall. Bueno cuts it off in the air, fakes the carom, puts it inside. That will score. Well played point by Bueno and El Barba. Point goes to the 3, play continues. Returning with 2 points, the blue shirt, post 2, Vuelo. Bueno goes high to the front wall. Robote for Vuelo at the 7 line. Nice Robote by Vuelo. Robote beautifully played by Vuelo. Good catch by Bueno. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point 3. That gives Bueno 4 points. Serving post 4, the green shirt, Diaz. Diaz from the right side, back in the corner. Bueno with a tip ball, point 4. Puts Diaz up on the board with 3 points. He serves to the returning 5 post, the black shirt, worn by CRB. Robote forehand saved by Diaz. CRB moves up. Diaz goes to the floor to make the save. That hit too high up on the front wall. Touched the overhead screen. Out of play, point 5. CRB has 3 points. He now serves to the pink of post 7. Returning, we have Juice. Robote left side, up, up, and away. That escaped from the left side of CRB. Point for Juice. Back and ready to receive, post 8, Tennessee. Good catch by Tennessee off a really good serve by Juice. That cleared the overhead screen. Juice on the 2-all, off the court, point 8. Tennessee gets 2 points. Receiving, the red shirt, post 1. Cool Fitness. Tennessee with a fine catch at the 10 line. Nice and hard to the inside. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Robote forehand by Tennessee. Robote forehand by Tennessee again. Bigger bounce. Ball missed at the 11 line. Point 8. 2 more points for Tennessee there in the purple shirt at post 8. But returning with possible game point and 5 points is El Barba there in the yellow shirt at post 6. Robote left side miss. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for post 6, El Barba. And there's his celebration. And the crowd goes wild. We do have a playoff. He got a woo, so he'll stop. Playoff for second and third place. 3 serves to 8. One on the catch, winds up. There's a 2-all way out of play. Point and place to post 8, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-8-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 1, post 6, El Barba. With his salute to the fans. None of whom are seated here, but it was a salute.
I was going to say, I'm glad he's celebration's back. Means El Barba's back. Starts off 2021 on a good note.
Yeah, he was a bit
Seems
down towards the end of
happier.
last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's always good, look, mood and concentration have.
It's a new El Barba.
Well,
yeah.
I heard an interview on local radio with Douglas this week, and he said as much as 90%, 95% of it is mental. After you learn how to play it, of course. We are in our 4th year, so.
Sure.
Another feature are these prices. 683, the official order of finish. A $2 wager. $2 wager on 6 to win returns $19.60. $2 quinella, that's first and second in any order, 6-8, $44.40. Trifecta, 683, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $498. And there's a consolation in the place pool, 3 to place. No one had 6 or 8 to place, so 3 to place returning $3.20. Up next, game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. We have no scratches in the second game or in this afternoon's performance. Post time for game 2, now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. Like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." He called me the beard. And, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. That's it.
And there is El Barba, first singles win of the year. He was back with that patented, what is that? That celebration he has. It's what are you getting?
It's weird.
He's getting the.
You mean, is there a name for it officially?
Yeah, the lumberjack, getting the what?
I have no. Why are you looking at me like I know these things? I don't know. I don't watch any other sports, and no other sport do they. In highlight, they don't do that. They do now. We do now. That's a new feature.
It looks
of Magic
like he's
City.
getting the lawnmower start.
I think he would call that a chainsaw.
El Barba, the chainsaw.
Yeah.
It was regular.
Even
folks,
I know it's a chainsaw, not the lawnmower.
Yeah, Roland. Yeah, thanks. He's got my back here. He could tell I was fishing for that there, but
Man, you guys listen to every word, don't you? Wow. It's not the lawnmower. That idiot announcer said that the way they brutalize some announcers at other facilities, most of whom are friends of mine.
Zombie announcers, that's a shame.
Look, what we do is specific and unique to Magic City. It shouldn't be done at any place else. It really shouldn't be done any place else. It should be done here. We're glad you like it. It took me 2 years to figure out that this is what they wanted. They're different.
And now you have fun every Saturday.
As far as you're concerned, I am, yeah.
Well, Stu, great stuff. Well, El Barba there moves up in that group. Julian and Douglas there, 1 win on the year. El Barba only 3, look at this, 3 in the money finishes. That was his 3rd in 11 total games, so only 2 of 10 in his opening week. He was up and down last season, and we talked about that. I mean, kind of at the beginning there, struggled, and then towards the end he got incredibly hot, almost made a run there for 3rd place. So good to see El Barba back in that win column. Good to see him looking happy and celebrating the way he did just there. 4 minutes now till game number 2. And I know we do have some new fans actually watching here for the first time today. That makes that intro a little more exciting because we have this video that will explain a little more detail how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And 3 minutes till that second game. Standard wagering options available in game 2. We begin that high 5 in game number 3. Was not. I repeat, was not hit.
Contagious, isn't it? See?
Wow. Repeat, was
Stick
not
with
hit.
me, kid. I'll screw you up. Go on.
That last performance there. So there's a little bit in the carryover. I think there was I think we can get that exact number. Thought it was around 300 something, a little under $400 was in that carryover. But if you're the only person to get to correctly predict the winners of games 3 through 7, if you get all 5 winners right, and you are the only ticket to have that combination of 5 numbers, you will cash in on that high 5 today.
So this phenomenon that Josh is experiencing with people watching collectively in their living rooms apparently happened. We did hear that it happened last week with Jai-Alai Fan 22. I figured that was an anomaly for our opening. But hey, if it catches on, great. Welcome. Nothing else. We're glad you're enjoying. Not quite sure how to deal with all this success and enthusiasm, but we'll work with it.
Looks like they're getting in on that high 5. That's what we like to see. I don't blame them. Well, that's before game number 3 there, so if you don't see that high 5 up there, you do have... Ooh, that was a good catch from Vuelo, but nonetheless, you have probably about 15 minutes or so.
I promise you, Vuelo's pissed that he didn't win that game.
He is pissed.
That is the frustration with the round robin, with the points doubling after the first round of play, and you can play terrific in the first round. You may not get up in that second round to come and finish what you started in the first round, and if you don't finish in the second round, there's very little likelihood of you coming back in a third round and try to get it. So to play really well, which Vuelo did, and not even wind up on the board in first, second, or third, very frustrating. I don't know if it's as frustrating as the cooler having disappeared. I'm sure I'll hear afterwards, but...
Well, we hadn't prognosticated yet, but I will say, last week, Ben, 0 in the money finishes, and he played over 10-plus games. Richard was reading my mind here. I came in here on Wednesday just for a couple minutes, walked through here. There were 2 guys in the facility. It was Juice and Ben. Ben was helping Juice out, teaching him. Ben was also just practicing there. So I'm going to go with Ben in post 3 as the first prognostication of the season. See if we can do a little better than we did last year. A little insider info there. We waited till the last second. Let's see how it shakes out in game 2.
You snuck it in while I was reading my Bible. Ladies and gentlemen,
Always.
time to begin game number 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, we have CRB. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Juice. CRB serves. We begin game 2. CRB on the forehand. Juice lets it pass to the rebote. He makes a nice rebote. Juice showing some good control there from the left side. Cortada, low and hard just above the pad to that sidewall and scoring, point 1. CRB with the first point of our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Number 7, Ben receives. The catch by CRB. There's the backhand. Rebote left side by Ben to the outside. Picked off by CRB. CRB with another cortada. This one a little higher. The higher they are, the easier they are to catch for your opponent. What an effort by CRB. You may have heard what I said about that first throw. Made up for it on that rebote. He snapped that rebote beautifully to score. Guy with only 2.5 years of playing experience. Good for CRB. Point goes to the 1. Here's the green shirt to post 4. Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness with a fine catch at the 10 line. Rebote forehand to the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 4. Four will serve to the black shirt of post 5. Here's number 29, Voello. Rotate forehand to the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Diaz receives. Scoop attempt missed by Vuelo, point 6. Puts Diaz up on the board with a point. Here is the pink shirt of post 7. Tennessee receives. Nice backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand just missed by Diaz. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, El Barba. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Here's the catch by El Barba. Wow. Somehow he made that work. Tennessee from the forehand. Hard throw by Tennessee. Rebote hook to the pad. Point 7. Tennessee has 2 points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. And our next matchup, Tennessee serves the returning 2-post in the blue shirt. We have Juice. Catch by Tennessee. Low and hard to the inside. Scoop attempt missed, point 7. That gives Tennessee 2 more points. He has 4. In our next matchup, Tennessee serves to Ben in the white shirt of post 3. Big backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Ben. Beautifully played. Tennessee keeping it on the right side. Got to catch it once, not twice. Good effort by Tennessee. That was 3 times? 3 times, yeah. The second 2 don't count. First one didn't work. Point 3. Here's post 1, CRB. Ball tipped off the serve, point 3. Ben now has 4 points. Serving to the returning 4 post in the green shirt, Cool Fitness. Possible game point for Ben. In the white shirt of post 3, he has 6 points. Trying to stop him, Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo, catch by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Vuelo lets it pass, goes for the rebote, missed it. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the white shirt of post 3, Ben. No playoff here. Unofficial order finish 3-7-1. Your prices will be up in just a moment. Results from game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Ben. Taking second, post 7, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 1, CRB 3-7-1. The official order finish for game number 2. And there are your prices. $2 quinella. That's first and second in any order. 3-7, $33. Trifecta, 3-7-1. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $159 even. Up next, game 3. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. More importantly, game 3 begins today's High 5 jackpot. Play the High 5. You correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's a pick 5 wager. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, all of those elements need to be fulfilled, you will win the $2,000 guarantee. Post time for game 3 and the High 5 now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
What I'm hoping to accomplish in the 2020 season is to come in top 3 again, both in singles and in doubles. My game plan going into 2020 season is to be as meticulous as possible. I have to find a way to find little subtle things about each and every person on the roster that I can exploit to my advantage. And I can say that because they have to do the same thing. I feel like I got the ability to do it. I definitely put in the work. Unfortunately, that doesn't always mean success, but that's what I'm going to strive for. So that is the goal, and I think that's everybody's goal because everybody wants to, get in the bonus money. And it is kind of like something to hang your hat on, to be able to say that, hey, I was able to be, a top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks, if you want to play along, you don't necessarily want to wager, good thing to do, kind of a nice little middle ground there. Some Fantasy Jai-Alai. It is completely free to sign up there. Go to fantasyjai-alai.com if you're yet to sign up. The top of the page there, you'll see a little green button that says Play Now. You click on that button to create an account. And then from there, you can begin creating your lineup. Each week, it is a brand new contest. You pick 4 total players. So out of the 4, 3 of those are singles players. One of them is a doubles pairing. And then you get points based on how your player finishes throughout the playing week. So 5 points per win, 3 points per place, and 1 point per show finish that they get throughout the Parimutuel playing week. Then we total those up throughout the week, and the person that finishes at the top of that leaderboard will take home a cash prize courtesy of Magic City Casino, which is locked in at $100. For this week, we had over 100 active players. Once we reach 200, that is the next threshold. Magic City will up that cash prize to $200. Again, to sign up, go to fantasyhighlight.com.
And if we hit 300?
$300 every week.
Are you willing to go on record as saying that? I did not hear that in the last board meeting. Wow,
if we get 300 players,
you'll put up the additional $100 if the house doesn't?
Awesome. Yes,
wow.
That'll be awesome.
See, that's what you got to be willing to do. That's absolutely what effective management, reach into your own pocket, get those bills paid. Absolutely. Stand behind what you believe in.
And certainly encourage there, Josh. Yeah, play Fantasy Highlight for those new fans there that are joining you. Get them involved
under
in Fantasy Highlight.
It's
under 25.
It's like millennials and Highlight. What is this new and strange thing? It's been played in the United States since 1920.
The U.S. since 1920. I mean, we can go back.
Oh, a lot longer than that.
A lot longer internationally, of course.
Wow. Clutch highlight history.
That's the one
so
line.
Impressed.
I mean, that doesn't. I don't throw out a date or anything. I mean, I could be thinking
the St. Louis World's Fair. Look it up. That was the first. When it's first officially recognized as having been played in the United States.
With the Arch. Is that one that
was the Arch? The St. Louis Arch. Yeah. I don't. Is that when they put the Arch up? Was for the World's Fair?
Seems like things they did. Yeah, they were just like,
we
have a World Fair. Let's build the.
We don't want to be the Wikipedia.
We don't
want to be the Wikipedia of the sports world and just invent shit up as we go. I mean, come on. At least cite your source. You have no source to cite, right?
I think
it's okay. It sounds good.
They did that though. I know that
sounds good. Then the story will develop, and that's where they played
the Ferris wheel
the first
at Navy
time ever
Pier
underneath the Arch in St. Louis. No, that never happened.
Yeah, we could. Paulie would have a field day with that. That would be perfect. He'd take one detail and run with it there.
So you successfully prognosticated the last game, and if you know our very stringent rules, we do not support prognostication. However, when Andrew feels the need, we allow it to happen and happen again if he gets one correct. You got it correct. So do you want to use it now, or do you want to hold it until later in the performance?
No,
it does expire in the 9th game, just so you know.
We're riding this out, Stu. Are you kidding me? 1 for 1 on the year. We're not stopping now. So
all right, it's game 3.
We're looking at game 3.
Right.
I'll tell you what.
What?
I mean, you're looking at 4, 5, and 6 here, I think, are really the 3 guys in this game. Julian played well, got better as the week went on, and he had his head-to-head match on Monday, too, where he got...
He found the service box.
He figured it out there. So that'll be interesting to see how he serves today, see if that helps his game at all here. Bueno's just been catching really well. Benny, look, won 2 games in his opening week, hadn't really played against a lot of competition at all. I mean, just a guy that came out here and delivered on his opening week, so give him a lot of credit. So, I don't know. I think we're going to go with Julian here in post 4. And I haven't even met the guy. I was going to say, haven't gotten in an in-depth conversation with him. No. Had my first one with Ron on Wednesday. That was nice. Came in here when...
Wednesday this year?
Wednesday a couple days ago.
You didn't talk to him last year?
Well, I had a nice, in-depth conversation. Talked about he was sitting in the tub there, getting, on the rest day. So,
you're allowed, right?
I understand. I'm allowed, but the players are playing, and with
the
COVID restriction.
We had plans in the off season. Good luck hearing from you. Did anybody in the chat hear from Andrew? I didn't. Happy New Year.
Don't get this start. Yeah,
I was sitting there by my phone waiting for the Happy New Year text from Andrew. Nope. Figured maybe Shay could say, "Hey Andrew, have you wished Stu a Happy New Year? You guys work a lot." Nothing. Dinner invite? No. Yeah. Nada. Finally, we did go to Miami Highlight together.
That was a nice time. I enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Empanadas there are good, not as good as the ones here.
So Miami.
That's my empanada
Casino
review.
Miami empanadas are not as good as Magic City empanadas.
But they're good empanadas. we can't bring food into the front on there. That's something I know at Magic City here. You can sit, you can enjoy your food. I like that. But
when we allow patrons.
When we
just
allow
so
patrons,
yeah,
not yet.
We
So
do not have patrons.
we'll see here. Prediction, though, is Julian in post 4. So we'll see if we can go 2 for 2. And that high five begins here. Good luck to everyone that played.
Time to begin game number 3, spectacular 7 scoring. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, we have Wello. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Jedden. Wello serves. We begin game 3. Beautiful forehand throw by Jedden to start things off. Nice rebote by Wello. Rebote forehand. Ball short of the front wall. Point 1. Wello first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's number 77, El Barba. Backhand to the inside by El Barba. Wello with a nice catch. Low and inside. Catch by Wello. He goes deep. Bote forehand by El Barba. Ball missed. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's number 16, Julian. Backhand by Julian. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. Turn to the outside by El Barba to score. Point 3. Green shirt, rather black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's number 22, Bueno. That's an underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4. Point goes to the 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Number 55, Benny receives. Strong backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand hook to the pad from the forehand of Bueno. Point 6. Pink shirt up, post 7. Tennessee receives. Benny from the left side. Hard to the inside he goes. Rebote comes out to the 6 line. Turned on the forehand of Tennessee. It's a 2-all. Stopped by Benny. Caught by Tennessee. Tennessee goes high to the front wall. Big bounce brought down by Benny. Good catch by Tennessee. Benny now from the 9 line, over the top. Back to the inside. Tennessee keeps it on the forehand. Tennessee with a high reach, makes the catch. Back to the inside he goes. Here's Benny on the left side. Backhand. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8. Cool Fitness. Catch on the forehand of Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point 6. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Jedden. Beautiful backhand throw by Jedden. Jedden on the right side. Picada, big bounce to the inside, will score. Point 2. In our next matchup, Jedden serves, 2 posts 1, the red shirt, Vowello. Powerful forehand throw by Vowello. Jedden, nice rebote to the inside, beautifully played, tipped, and scoring for Jedden, point 2. Gives Jedden 4 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4 returning, Julian. Fine catch by Jedden. Julian from the 10 line. Julian, powerful right side, low and hard. Will score, point 4. Beautiful right side there by Julian. Play continues. Julian on the board with 2 points, serving to post 3. The white shirt returns. Here's El Barba. Fine catch by Julian on the left side. There's the backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Catch by Julian. Hard to the outside. El Barba's there. Fine pickup by Julian on the left side. Catch by Julian. El Barba going to look for a difficult rebote. Wow.
Oh.
Good effort by El Barba to try to keep that point alive. Point does go to the 4. Julian on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Bueno. Bueno with the carom. Lands out. Point 4. Possible game point for Julian in the green shirt of post 4. On the court, trying to stop him, Tennessee in the pink shirt. Catch by Julian. Powerful throw to the inside. Rebote saved by Tennessee. He's up. Julian moves to the outside to make the catch. That will score for the win. Point and game to the green shirt of post 4, Julian. No playoff again. 2 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-2-6. Your prices will be up in just a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Julian. Taking second, post 2, Jedden. Coming in third, post 6, Benny. And we'll have your prices up on the board in just a moment. Seems like Julian has figured out the serve, which was the one difficulty that he was having in the beginning.
Yes.
And he moves, other than that, he moves fine. And what that comes from is his traditional training and highlight on a 54-meter court, however you want, but basically on a long highlight court. A lot more room to go. We're talking about 50 more feet than we're dealing with here, both in Marquina and Miami. When he first came, was having a difficult time finding a service box. He's found it. Plays well. $2 Quinella, 2-4. That's first and second in any order. $18.80. Trifecta 4-2-6. That's first, second, and third place, finishing $149.60. A $2 wager on post 4 to win will get you $14.60. First number in the high 5 for today. It's the number 4. And more importantly,
One more time, Stu.
Take 2. Prognostication paying off. I try to put too many P's together.
Had a whole off season to prepare. Was just looking at numbers and look at what it does.
You're 2 for 2. I feel like some 70s game show host. So
will you,
will you go for 3, or were you willing to risk Perfect puck. Would you rather say, let's throw another P in there. Would you rather take perfect prognostication to this point and be able to reflect on it and say, on this day, I prognosticated perfectly? Or
Stu,
would you rather go for a third?
Stu, you know me.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm going to do?
I think
I'm at the window already and
Yes.
punching in the next bet.
Right.
So we're going for round 3. Game 4 comes up here. We got that pick 3, early pick 3 that begins in that 4th game. Will be another spectacular 7 singles match. Post time is now just about 6 minutes away.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of.
You like highlight?
I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And folks, we're back here 5 minutes till we begin that 4th game. Early pick 3 there, see just under $700 in that pool. And of course, Let me try that again. Standard wagering options available. In addition, their win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagers. Those are available in each and every game that we play here at Magic City. So there, Julian gets the win. His second win moves into that big group that are tied at 2 wins. I think he is now the 6th player to add his name to the group of 2-win guys. Douglas El Barba, Ben with 1, and then Bueno, Carballo, and Vuelo with 3. So this is an interesting game 4 we have coming up. And namely, you look at the red shirt of post 1 there, and you got Ikeda. Nothing in the win column for Ikeda last week, but 3 places. Played in a lot of those later games, which means he's knocking on the door. 1 show finish as well there. So 4 of his 9 games that he played, he was in the money. Sorry, 4 of his 8 games. Only played 8 games. So 50% in the money for Ikeda. So his numbers aren't bad. Is he going to win? Post 1 here, red shirt, good opportunity for him, but we'll reveal the prediction later. You got Kubala, who added 2 wins in the opening week. Now, last year for Kubala, something that we talked about early on in the week is, you get stuck in those later games, and it's tough to pick up those wins with Ron and Douglas dominating the way they were. Now, Kubala with a couple more of these true middle games, much better group of competition for him, much better opportunity to win every time he goes out, and he did just that last week, so good to see him there. Ben already won today. Bueno playing well. Benny had a nice run there, knocked him out. Didn't get an opportunity to come back in, so that's a tough one for him there in that 3rd game, so another favorite. Then Jedden, Anderluck, and Bradley. So I like these 4th games. It's really tough, very well balanced throughout the board here, and a lot of different guys.
Andrew is now on record as saying that the first 3 games are trash. I'm sorry, is that not what you said? I've been watching a lot of news lately. That's kind of how things get spun. I really like the 4th game. Oh, so you think everything else is crap? No, that's not what I said. It's not even remotely close to what I said.
I like the 4th game. Well, I mean, we start in game 3 there. I mean, we have the likes of a guy like Julian who plays in the late games. I mean, Bueno plays in these late games sometimes. Benny will be a late game player, I mean, just based on what we've seen. So we have guys of that skill level competing in these earlier ones. I'd like to see that.
And if he hasn't figured it out by now, Ernesto, I'm not taking the bait today. That's the only time I'm going to say it. But I am curious to know, is the video that was posted online actually you? That's about it for today, Ernesto. Other than that, I really hope you have a good day, and congratulations on 3 weeks of sobriety. I think he said it was 3 weeks earlier. I don't know if I was paying attention or not. Sobriety is an important thing. We have less than 2 minutes to go to begin game number 4. Game 4 now less than 2 minutes away.
And I think for those that want to watch it, it's titled IMG 1137 on YouTube, posted by Ernesto. So I think that's the same one, same E, same green. So that's the video there, folks. If you want to check it out for yourself.
Good to know.
We don't give our own opinions about that on this show. You guys? Yeah.
Huh? But I do hope that anyone, including Ernesto, who's interested in playing, who can
Signs
play,
up.
will sign up for the August U.S. National Highlight Championships here at Magic City. Encourage you to do so. It would be an honor and pleasure to announce your skills through this microphone.
All right, well, we do have less than a minute now for this fourth game prediction, and I think T-Shirk said it a little bit earlier there. Given the way Ikeda played, he's got post 1. This is, this is one of those picks that even if you don't win, you got to feel good about it, especially as the third leg there. So
you can tell yourself that, but it's really best if you pick the one that wins and they win.
I feel good. I'm ride or die with Ikeda here in post 1. I don't think that's a shocker. Not saying I'm going out on a limb, but you have that luxury when you're 2 for 2. You get to go to that third one. So Ikeda in post 1. See if we can advance.
How about we begin our fourth game? It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Kubala.
What you weigh, Leslie?
Ikeda serves. We begin game 4. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Kubala. Miss ball, point 1. 1 first up on the board in our fourth game. In our next matchup, Ikeda serves to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Ben. Backhand by Ben, passes to the Rebote. Rebote forehand, escapa from the forehand to the outer screen for Ikeda. That's out of play, point 3. Ben gets the point. And our next matchup, Ben serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote on the side wall, pulled off nicely by Ben. Big bounce has Bueno all the way into the backcourt. Well played by Ben, point 3. Now receiving, the black shirt of post 5, worn by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Ben. Ball missed on the left side. Point 3. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's Jedden. Forehand throw by Jedden. Nicely played to pass. Ben tipped it at the 9 line. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive the pink shirt of post 7, we have Anderluck. Backhand by Jedden. Anderluck looking for the Rebote at the 8 line. Catch by Jedden. Almost. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 4, Bragley. Excellent catch by Anderluck. Karen by Anderluck. Bragley chases it down. Hard throw. Will score from the forehand of Bragley. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the blue of post 2, Kubala. Kubala on the backhand from the 11 line. Robote saved by Bragley. Here's Kubala midcourt. Goes deep. Robote left side by Bragley. Ball missed. Point 8. Bragley has 3 points. He now serves to Ikeda, who returns in the red of post 1. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed. Ikeda gets the point. One is serving to post 4. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Ikeda looks for the Robote, plays it from the left side. Here's Bueno from the 8 line with a missed ball. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Trying to stop him, post 5, the black shirt, Benny. Here's a backhand by Benny. Ikeda on the forehand. Karam by Ikeda opens up and scores. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. We will have a playoff for second and third place. 3 will serve to 8.
Hold on, man.
Powerful backhand by Bragley. Low to the back wall. Robote saved by Ben to the inside. Bragley hustling cross court to try to make that play. Point and a second place finish for post 3, Ben. 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-3-8. We'll have your prices up in a moment. Results are official from Game 4. Coming in first, post 1, Ikeda. Taking second, post 3, Ben. Coming in third, post 8, Bragley. Credit where credit's due, Andrew. Again, I'm not a fan of prognostication, but when you do it right, You get a shout out, even if I'm
Thank
only
you.
8
I
feet
even
away.
get shout outs. I appreciate it.
Andrew gets
Just me. I'm the only one.
You're the only one who gets a shout out. That is an official Andrew shout out. 3 for 3.
Thanks, Stu.
And
gets a little tougher though.
And apparently the folks out there were betting with you because the one to win returns $3.80 on a $2 wager.
Smart people.
So what are you going to do with that $3.80? That's the question. $2 Quinella, 1-3, 1980. Trifecta, 138. That's first, second, and third place finishing 312.40. See, I knew I was going to continue to talk. You didn't, so that's not fair to you. So, yes. Now that we've read the prices, I'll ask you, what are you going to do?
You can probably get 3 empanadas at that price.
The empanadas pay for themselves. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. It is the first of our 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. A spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 5. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, there, in addition to the wagering that you can do on Watch and Wager, your My Winners in Connecticut, you can play along with Fantasy Highlight, additional Fantasy Highlight options, because along with that free-to-play Fantasy Highlight has been picked up by one of the major players in daily fantasy sports.
Who's that?
And Stu, that is Prize Picks. You ever heard of Prize Picks?
Me? No.
Well, Prize Picks.
I don't get out, though.
Yeah, well, they offer...
I don't get out much.
It's okay. Well, I'll fill you in here. Prize Picks, they offer a unique fantasy sports platform that's a totally different experience from our weekly drafts at fantasyhighlight.com. Prize Picks, they allow you to bet on individual players and mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. All you have to do, Stu, is select over or under a projection that Prize Picks sets. So they make it pretty simple. All you have to do, over or under. Now, for a limited time, though, this is how they get you. They're offering special incentives for signing up. You go to prizepicks.com and type HI, J-A-I, of course, into that referral code field when you sign up. You make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, and Prize Picks will match that. Put another $100 into your account just like that. And then, Stu, the part where it gets even more interesting.
Not possible. It's already interesting enough as is.
Well, how about this? If you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI, J-A-I, at sign up, you will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So if you're signed up for Prize Picks, send us proof that you're signed up, and you win a week of Fantasy Highlight at fantasyhighlight.com. That's free to play. We'll double your cash prize that you're supposed to win there for Fantasy Highlight. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in it. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. You send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. That is how you will qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight, plus that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started. It's a win-win, Stu. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is prize, PICKS.com today.
And Josh asking how we could possibly hype the doubles. So to hype the doubles, the easiest way to explain it is that most professionals don't come to professional ranks or professional highlight with less than 3 to 5 years of amateur and tournament experience.
Yes.
Magic City players were trained from scratch. We have a few players that are on the roster. We are in our 4th year. We do have a few players, Julin, Kubala, a few players that had some experience prior to that. However, realistically, these players have no more, the majority of our players have 2.5 to 3.5 years of total experience throwing the ball in highlight. It gets thrown hard, it gets thrown fast. It's particularly dangerous when there's 2 people on the court. So when you put 4 people on the court,
oh boy,
2 of whom are throwing over the heads of the other 2, it gets exponentially more dangerous. And if you have some time to kill and you haven't done so already, go to Magic City Hustle, MagicCityHustle, spend the $5, download the award-winning documentary about how we started, and you'll see exactly why we were hesitant to begin doubles at Magic City, because it was dangerous, and that's why we call it dodging death. Players have gotten considerably better over the course of the 3.5 years that they have been playing Highlight Total, as we are in the midst of, as we're at the beginning of our 4th year. And so the doubles is actually pretty exciting. So that's why doubles takes on a special hint of excitement. We consider it special also at other facilities. If you're used to seeing Highline and traditionally day near Miami or elsewhere, front quarters are front quarters, back quarters are back quarters, and they rotate. Different front quarter plays with a different back quarter. Here, they're paired up as a team. So if there's a team that you particularly like, you can root for them. If there's a team you don't like, you can root against them. That's your own business. With $10,000 on the line in prize money. And Scott does that actually a couple times during the year. So this is the first of what I'm guessing is going to be at least 3 double seasons.
Well, this is the short season.
Yeah,
we haven't even gotten to the regular season, so there's probably going to be a couple there as well there. So some great doubles action. We have less than a minute. I think we have to give a prediction here. And you look at these games.
Oh,
it's
and
tough.
doubles, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck. I mean, Jedden and Bradley. So we'll give you Jedden and Bradley 2 wins. They lead all doubles teams. Bueno and Ben got 1. El Barba, Nikita, Juice and Ronron, and Kubala and Benny. Those are the 5 pairings that have at least 1 win. Jedden and Bradley are in solo first with 2. I'm going to go with a team here that doesn't have a win yet. And you got Carballo, who's been playing great in post 1, but you got a guy there in post 3. Said maybe dealing with a bit of a wrist problem there, but I think
wrist injury there for Douglas.
I'm going to go with the 3 team there. Douglas and Cool Fitness going to get their first win, get on the board here in this doubles.
All right. You are officially on record as we have less than a minute to go to begin Game 5. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time to begin Dodging Death 1. A spectacular 5. Doubles match played 2. 7 point. Spectacular 7. It's the 5th game. That's what I was looking at. I was looking at the wrong number. Moving on. Spectacular 7. Doubles match played 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving! And the red shirt of post 1, Diaz. Receiving the blue of post 2, Jedden and Baragley. Diaz serves. We begin. Backhand by Baragley. Carballo, forehand at the 12 line. Over the top. Big bounce, brought down by Baragley, and a phenomenal catch. Carballo comes out to make the rebote, switches from the left side to the right side to do it. Communication between the players is key. Players got to let each other know where they are on the court. This first point goes to the 2. That'll bring out the white shirts post 3. We have Cool Fitness and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, right to the corner. Difficult rebote by Jedden. Catch by Douglas, he's midcourt. Goes deep, back to the corner. Catch on the forehand of Cool Fitness. Carambola by Cool Fitness will score off the tip of Jedden Sesta. Point 3. Cool Fitness is excited. Here are the green shirts of post 4. We have Wello in the front court. Julian receives in the back. Strong backhand by Wello. Here, Julian at the 8 line. Goes deep. Cool Fitness getting some rebote practice. And Wello dropped the ball in the front court. Point 3. Black shirts at post 5 taking the court. We have Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Douglas with a fantastic catch behind the 13 line. He goes deep. Here's Benny. Catch by Douglas on the forehand. 2 all, 2 wide, point 3. Yellow shirts of post 6 receive, CRB and spinner. Catch by Douglas. Forehand played back to pass, tipped in the backcourt, point 3. That gives the 3 team of 4 points as we get to the pink shirts of post 7. Ikeda and El Barba receive. Douglas with a fine catch behind the 12 line. Nice backhand. El Barba, backhand. Douglas on the right side at the 13 line. Lays it up. Robote coming out. Not by much. Cool Fitness on the catch. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Ball tipped in the front court. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8, Juice and Ron. Fine catch by El Barba behind the 12 line. Here's Ron from the 11 line. Goes deep. Robote forehand. Catch by Ron. Ikeda cuts it off at the 7 line on the left side. Here's Ron on the backhand. Powerful backhand by Ron. Robote comes right up the middle. Ikeda's there. Ron from the 9 line. Fake the carom. Here's the Pika. Big bounce. Will score off of El Barba's Cesta. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All points are now double through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Diaz and Carballo. Illegal carom serve. The ball must go from serving it at the 11 line to the front wall. That touched the side wall before the front wall. Point goes to the 1. 1 on the board with 2 points, serving the 2 post again. Jedden and Bragley receive. Big forehand by Bragley. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Bragley. Goes deep. Carballo at the 8 line. Robote. Half carom does not open up. Carballo makes the catch. Hard throw. Scoop attempt tipped. Point 1. Diaz and Carballo on the board with 4 points. Diaz serves. Receiving. Post 4, the green shirts. The team of Willow and Julin. Illegal carom serve. Point goes to the 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 5, the black shirts. Receiving are Kubala and Benny. Kubala picks the serve. There's the backhand. Julin on the Robote. He makes the save. Catch by Benny. He winds up with the Costalo. Throws to the inside. Julin is there. Catch by Kubala. Almost. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 6. The yellow shirts receive CRB and spinner. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed it. Point goes to the 6. Receiving, post 3, the white shirts. Cool Fitness and Douglas receive. Backhand by Douglas, catch by Spinner. Douglas with a particularly difficult catch on the right side, lays it up. Spinner's going to look for Robote. Robote forehand by Spinner. Catch by Douglas at the 10 line. Backhand, clears the overhead screen. CRB for the Robote, right to the inside. Douglas is there. Douglas flips it up. Here's Spinner with a drop ball. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts of post 3, Cool Fitness and Douglas. Trying to stop them, post 7, Ikeda and El Barba. That's an overserve. Point goes to the 7. Play continues. Here's post 8, the purple shirts, Juice and Ron Ron. There's the serve by Ikeda. Powerful backhand by Ron Ron. Low and hard to the inside. El Barba's there. Ron Ron from the forehand. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Serving the returning 2 post. In the blue shirts, we have Jedden and Bragley. Jedden takes a serve. Outside placement, scores. Well thrown by Jedden, point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Now receiving, post 1, the red shirts, Diaz and Carballo. They return with 4 on the board. Over serve. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1, Diaz and Carballo, trying to stop them. Post 5, the black shirts, Kubala and Benny. Benny on the backhand, Robote coming out. Diaz on the Robote, split placement, picked up by Benny. Carballo with a hop, makes the catch. Picava, big bounce to the inside, goes up, brought down by Benny. Carballo from the backhand. Hard throw. Robote comes low. Kubala makes the save. Here's Carballo winding up. Splits placement, does not split him enough. Carballo on the Robote, it's a 2-all. Lands out, point 5. Play continues. 5 on the board with 2 points. Receiving the green shirts, post 4. Here's Wello and Julin. Powerful forehand throw by Julin will score, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4, Wello and Julin. Trying to stop them, post 6, the yellow shirts, CRB and Spinner. Spinner on the backhand. Powerful backhand. Julin turns to make the 2-all Robote. That's going to land in. CRB comes up with a great catch, but that's going to be holding point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the green shirts of post 4, Volwello and Julin. Playoff for second and third place, 3 serves to 1. Here's the backhand by Carballo. Really hard. Robote just missed. Point and place to post 1. 3 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 4-1-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 4, the green shirts, Vuelo and Jedden. Taking second, post 1, Diaz and Carballo. Coming in third, post 3, Cool Fitness and Douglas. 4-1-3, the official order of finish there for Game 5. And the brilliant prognostication skills of Andrew coming to a blistering end.
That's why you don't do
dying in sight.
That's an example why you don't do parlays, kids.
You took all that money you won and just put it all there on the 3.
Exactly.
And
You could have won 3 other bets and taken those profits and lost it on the 4th, or you could ride it all and then get into the 4th, think you have it, and then lose it all. Don't do parlays.
If I had a girlfriend, which I don't, I'd be more concerned about a Valentine's Day gift with my winnings, but that's on you. Moving on.
Not a gambler, Stu. That's how we know.
The official order of finish for Game 5, 4-1-3. Coming in first, post 4, Vuelo and Julin. Taking second, post 1, Diaz and Carballo. Coming in third, post 3, Cool Fitness and Douglas. 4-1-3, the official order of finish. The $2 Quinello 1-4. That's first and second in any order. $15.20. Trifecta. 4-1-3, first, second, and third place finishing $423.60. Now, a $2 wager on 4 to win returns $18.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Plays 7 points, points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 6th game, and post time is just 6 minutes away. Good luck. Ron, winding up. Back to the inside he goes. Douglas, hard 2-all. Sidearm carom opens up and scores. Then for the Robote again. Left side Robote. Ron takes it in the air, winds up. 2-all with a soft touch, is going to score. Catch by Ikeda. Run for the Robote. Outside placement of the forehand Robote is picture perfect. Robote saved beautifully by Ron. pitch by Douglas. Gustavo 2-wall scores for Ron Ron. Here's Douglas from the 7 line. Going hard to the inside. What a second round effort by Ron Ron. Strong forehand rebote by Ron Ron. Beautiful 2-wall thrown by Ron Ron to score.
Ron Ron straight to the outside with it. There's Bueno on a quick bounce, brings it in. Goes back over the top. Ron Ron running with it. Diving, gonna hit there on a full extension dive.
Rebote comes to the forehand of Ron Ron. Outside placement of the forehand. Rebote scores.
One-handed rebote save from Ron Ron on the ground. And those were the top 10 plays courtesy of Ron Ron. That was for his second place finish in those singles standings in 2020. You'll see the top 3. You've seen that Douglas one, Ron Ron, and Bueno also has his own.
I'll tell you, by golly, I don't know who put those top 10 videos together, but whoever did had a lot of time on. I mean, did a fantastic job.
Locked in a dark room.
Locked in a dark. That room's not dark. Did you do it in your office? One wall is windows.
Yeah,
well, I could never work there. I could never work. This is my environment.
No
around.
windows.
Can you tell me what day it is? Can you tell me what time of day it is? No. Absolutely
Neither.
not. That's the environment that I need.
Sometimes you can feel the time of day here, but today, on these.
Sometimes it feels a lot later than it is, actually.
Yeah, it's
then
usually.
You go outside and say, it's still daylight?
Yeah.
Really? Ugh. When we left on
Or
Tuesday,
earlier,
that was, with this H2H, which is really good, by the way. If you haven't taken us up on our 10 a.m. offerings on Monday or Tuesday, if I'm saying something positive,
If Stu's up at 10 a.m., you could be up at 10 a.m.
I gotta be up at 7 in order to get here by 9:30 to make sure that no one's late. That's why, God forbid, any player says, "Oh, I'm sorry I'm late because, look, I don't care if your car got hit by a comet on 95. You got to be here on time. If I have to be here on time,
I don't care if there's an asteroid. I'm here.
I don't care if there's an act of God involving flood. You got to be here on swim against the tide. Do whatever you can to get here. If I have to be here,
because if Stu can make it in here,
if I can make it in here in the morning,
excuse.
anyone can make it here in the morning. Period.
That would have been more emphatic if there were 0 minutes on that clock. You looked right there. I was like, darn, that would have been a good punchline. But we do have less than a minute till Game 6. We'll be getting underway in just a moment. That closes out the early pick 3.
Yes, George, you do get the shout out. I agree. 10 p.m. for the next H2H. Call and write your senators, congressman, or Scott Savin.
Yeah.
Tell them you'll bet on that 10 p.m. H2H. Up next, Game 6. A spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Ron Ron. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Douglas. Ron Ron serves. We begin. Game 6. Ball tipped at the 9 line, point 2. Entering the court, the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. Ace from the forehand of Douglas. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4. Ben receives. Costado 2-wall by Ben, stopped by Douglas. Douglas with that 3-wall play. Ben going from the right side to the left side. Good effort by Ben to try to stop that ball. Point does go to the 2. Green shirt at post. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Carballo. Rebote 2-wall fired and scoring from Douglas, point 2. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. Jedden. Jedden on the backhand. Douglas makes the catch. Catch by Jedden midcourt. Backhand by Douglas. Goes deep. Rebote just to the inside. Is going to stay inside and score. Point 6. Entering the court, the pink shirt at post 7. Spinner. That's an excellent catch by Jedden. Ball came in against his torso. He got the cesta right there, made a fine catch. Ball missed, though, on the forehand, point 7.
That ball is fucking horrible, man.
Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have Bragley. Powerful backhand by Bragley. Ball tipped, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Ron. Big backhand by Ron. Rebote comes low and scores, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, the white shirt. Anderluck receives. Beautiful forehand throw by Anderluck. Ron on the rebote to the inside. One-handed grab by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ron. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck tucks it, throws to the inside. Beautiful pickup on the left side of Ron. Rebote left side, missed. Midcourt, point 1. Gives Ron 4 points in this 7-point game. Receiving in the green shirt, post 4, Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Ball tipped. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Ron. Trying to stop him, post 5, the black shirt, Carballo. Carballo from the forehand. Picava. Big bounce to the inside. Touch the side wall. Takes a little off of it. Juggling. Ball came in and out of Ron Cesta. Point goes to the 5. Play continues. Ball must be caught and stopped in that cesta. Brings back Douglas. He has 4 points. Excellent catch by Douglas. Nice backhand. Caught by Carballo. Rebote left side by Douglas. Carballo on the run. Makes the catch. Karam. Douglas is there. Douglas throws it at Carballo's feet by way of the side wall. Tough throw. 0.2. Carambola scores. Possible game point for Douglas in the blue shirt at post 2. Trying to stop him. Post 6, Jedden. Excellent rebote save by Douglas. Jedden on the run. Missed it. Point and game. Blue shirt at post 2. Douglas. 2 wins it. 1 places. 7 serves to 5. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Rebote left side by Spinner. Great effort. Here's Carballo. Winds up. 2-all to score. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 5, Carballo. Unofficial order finish 2-1-5. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 2, Douglas. Taking second, post 1, Ron. Coming in third, post 5, Carballo. 2-1-5 is the official order finish, and there are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1-2. That's first and second in any order, $16.60. Trifecta 2-1-5, $73.40. 2 games left in this afternoon's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7 and 8. Game 7, a spectacular... 3 games, actually. That's right. There's another page there. 3 games left. Almost 2, but it's really 3. A doubles game and 2 singles games. Next game played 2, 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7 does begin the late pick 3. Play the pick 3. Correctly pick the winners of Game 7, 8, and 9. Post time for Game 7. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the offseason practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end, it was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can. But definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want. And I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again. But we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And that was Douglas picking up his second win of the 2021 short season here.
Injured nonetheless.
And you can tell a little bit. I mean, if you're watching Douglas or this is the first time you're seeing him, definitely taking a little off of each and every throw that he's made, trying to catch guys in that doubles game in particular, is trying to get a sort of the bounce between the 9 and 7 line to get a bigger bounce there because he can't put the power behind it he usually does, but still got it done there, and good to see even when he's not at his best.
And if my eyes do not deceive, and I don't believe that they do, there are at least 2. Yep, there you go. Look at those will pays. 2 alive in the high 5. The 2 and the 3. Kubala and Benny. Juice and Ron.
Some respect that 2 team there. Last season with that 7th game, it was either Douglas and Asier, Juice and Ron, Diaz and Carballo. I think those were really the 3 names, and pretty much every time there was a high 5 alive, it was usually one of those 3 would have it hit there. But to see a different team up there, Kubala and Benny, Juice and Ron, obviously no Douglas in this game, so kind of a moot point, but it's good to see some new names in there. That was a doubles team that Kubala and Benny picked up 1 win last week and got the first win here today. So they are tied with Jen and Bradley atop those double standings here, but just a couple of games we've played thus far. A lot more to go in this first tournament.
Five minutes to go. We have 5 minutes remaining for placing all wagers in Game 7. Game 7 now just 5 minutes away. And I mean, I will give Ernesto credit. Look, if he posted a video, lots of people talk about, how great they play and everybody's fantastic and I can beat Goico and I can do this and I can do that. And then you see them in person, you go, wow, seriously? Now remember something, I say that as someone who managed Fort Pierce, a one-time feeder facility for Miami Highlight and Ocala. A few seasons managing at Ocala. Assistant general manager at Ocala under Mr. Dale Pop. Feeder facility for Tampa Highlight one time. So literally, you just get message after message. I can play, and put guys on the court, and they just get destroyed. But I will give Ernesto credit in so much as that he did apparently put a video of himself online under his own name, which, hey, credit due. Now, there is something that is unique in the sport of highlight. It may happen in other sports. I don't follow other sports, so I don't know. But you don't typically see guys looking at football going, oh, I could so totally blow these guys out because you played tag football in your front yard when you were 11. You don't really say that. Highlight is unique. Once you catch and throw the ball 2 or 3 times, you say, oh, this is easy. I can play anybody. I will name a player, a fantastic American player. Adam. I was sitting with Adam, a true natural player.
Yes.
Before he turned pro in the early 90s, Highlight fan 22, I believe, was talking about being at Highlight in the early 90s. Before Adam turned pro at Miami. Now, Adam's original debut was at Palm Beach Highlight. When he was sitting outside of the announcer's booth next to me, and he was looking at a player who will remain nameless, but he was in his last year at Miami Highlight after having won a front court doubles championship. He was at the end of his career. He was playing early games, and Adam was just saying, oh my God, I'm going to kill this guy.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. And who's the one guy who Adam would go up against in singles every time, throw the ball 1,000 miles an hour at him, and Adam could throw hard his entire career. Yeah. This guy with 20 years of highlight experience just come up, take the ball on the left side, throw a 2-ball that Adam couldn't get to, throw the ball where your opponent's not, that whole thing happened on a daily basis. Highlight, there is something unique about highlight. People they naturally feel that they're playing better than they are. And then oftentimes when they see themselves, they say, wow. And some people, when they see themselves, say, oh, no, I'm still playing as good as Goico. I'm still playing as good as this. I'm still playing as good as the entire Magic City roster. So what did we do? We put on a national championship. We even put up $20,000 in prize money and said, not only are we going to invite you to do it, if you don't look like a complete fool, we'll give you a chance to play. And if you win, which is put up or shut up on the court, you get by all means, show us. And yes, Douglas did not win the singles. He did not. However, as I always like to say, the singles championship was held between a Dania player and a Magic City player. Does that put Magic City roster on par with traditional professional highlight? No, I have never said that. That means that the players that we have here at Magic City take what we do at Magic City very seriously. They play well. Most importantly, it's entertaining. How do I know it's entertaining? Because someone earlier in the chat was still talking about El Barba's serve. Why are you still talking about that 2 months. It was an awful, disgusting, terrible serve.
Yes.
It was ridiculous. But you're still talking about it 2 months later. That's the bet that Magic City made on this. And I'm even willing to say, look, I had nothing to do with that bet. I had nothing to do with saying these guys are going to be entertaining. I wasn't even sure it was going to work. They just cut me this big check to announce and said, go for it. And by the way, we don't like the way you announce. Talk more.
Jim Nantz numbers, yeah.
So it's like, okay, so I did it the first year and the second year, and now they said last year, they said, think more radio show. I was like, are you serious? They said, yeah. Hence why the button now is currently on when for the last 30 years it would have been off when I was announcing.
Takes us to less than a minute now till we get into game number 7. Closes out the high five. The 2 and the 3 are still alive. And it is post time. We are ready to get into the action. Kubala and Benny winning, or Juice and Ron winning, would make that high five go today and give $2,000 to one lucky bettor. Good luck. Stu?
Time to begin game 7. A spectacular 7 doubles match. Dodging Death 2 for this Saturday afternoon. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts, post 1. Ikeda and El Barba. Receiving in the blue, post 2. Kubala and Benny. There's the serve. We begin. El Barba on the backhand. Catch by El Barba from the 11 line. Kubala from the 9 line. Benny comes up with a fantastic catch right at the back wall. El Barba reaching up, makes the catch. Backhand low to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Kubala makes the catch. Back to the inside. Difficult catch made by El Barba. Rebote left side by Ikeda to the inside. Here's Benny. Nice backhand. El Barba's there. Catch by Ikeda. Benny now from the 11 line. Here's the backhand. El Barba, fine catch. Winds up. There's the backhand. Caught by Kubala. Kubala winds up. Placement right up the middle. El Barba with a drop ball. Point 2. Two first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts at post 3, Juice and Ron. Benny on the backhand. Ron from the 13 line. Pika, touch the sidewall, takes a little off of it. Here's the backhand by Benny. Beautiful backhand by Benny. Great catch by Ron. Benny on the forehand. Ron, tip ball, point 2. Green shirts at post 4 receive. Here's the team of Anderluck and Tennessee. There's the throw from the forehand of Tennessee. Here, catch by Kubala. It goes deep. Point 2. Black shirts at post 5. Entering the court, we have Jedden and Bragley. Big backhand hits the overhead screen. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Wello and Julin. Julin on the backhand. Here's Benny from the 10 line. Excellent catch by Julin deep in the backcourt. Backhand clears the overhead screen. Robote coming out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Kubala. Catch by Julin. Powerful throw by Julin. Robote left side save by Kubala. Catch by Julin midcourt. Powerful throw. Picked up and a beautiful catch by Benny. Julin from the forehand at the 11 line. Hard to the inside. Benny's there. Julin looks for the Robote. Saves it from the left side. Benny from the backcourt. Scoop by Julin. Powerful throw follows. Catch by Benny. Benny from the right side. Picada stopped in the air by Vuelo. Hard throw by Vuelo. Stopped by Benny. Catch by Julin at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote left side to the outside by Kubala. Julin's there. Julin places it hard. Robote by Kubala to the inside. Julin juggled. Well played. Other than that, a beautifully played point. Point goes to the 2. Here are the pink shirts of Post 7. The team of CRB and Spinner receive. Here's the left side by Spinner. Hard throw to the inside. Robote forehand by Kubala. Catch by Spinner. What a catch by Benny, pulling that ball from the side wall. CRB, nice play on the left side. Benny again. He goes deep. Robote left side. Goes to the outside. Benny takes it in the air. Spinner with a tip ball, point 2. Straight points to a possible game point here for the blue shirts of Post 2, Kubala and Benny. Trying to stop them, Bueno and Ben. Ben on the backhand. Powerful backhand, caught handily by Ben on the left side. Nice backhand by Ben. Bueno makes the rebote. Ben digs out the save. That's going to land wide. Good try, though, and an excellent 6 straight points for Kubala and Benny. Point goes to the 8. Play continues. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirts of Post 1, Ikeda and El Barba. Ikeda picks the serve. Powerful backhand right to the corner off the tip of Ben Sesta. Point 1. In our next matchup, Ikeda serves the returning 3 posts, the white shirts, Juice and Ron. Catch by Ikeda. He goes deep. Ron, beautiful catch on the left side. Ikeda, backhand. Robote comes out. Juice, forehand Robote. I think he was going for a 2-wall Robote off the forehand. Little fancy. Didn't work. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Anderluck and Tennessee. Catch by Ikeda. There's the backhand. What a catch by Anderluck in the front court. He lays it up. Caught on the left side of Ikeda. Anderluck from the forehand. Nice forehand. Ikeda calls for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. Anderluck has it at the 5 line. Rifles it inside. Catch by El Barba. Wow. Wowsy, 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 wowsy. 0.4. That's why we call it dodging death. Okay, let's say we continue in safe mode. 4 serves to 5. Here's Jedden and Bragley. Anderluck with the catch at the 8 line. Nice backhand. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Catch by Tennessee. Strong backhand. Caught by Bragley. Bragley winds up. Powerful throw to the inside. Scores. 0.5. Yellow shirts of post 6 receive. Wello and Julin. Powerful forehand throw by Julin. Good pickup by Bragley deep in the backcourt. Julin midcourt on the catch. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Jedden on the rebote. Tough catch. Ball tipped. 0.5. 5 on the board now with 4 points. Receiving the pink shirts. Post 7. CRB and Spinner. Catch by Jedden. Catch by CRB. CRB throws it hard. Jedden makes the catch. Spinner from the forehand. Right to the corner. Rebote just missed. 0.7. 7 team has 2 points, but returning with possible game point. The blue of post 2, Kubala and Benny. They have 6. Catch by Benny. Big backhand, a little too hard. That hit the overhead screen. Point goes to the 7. Play continues. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. The purple shirts receive Bueno and Ben. Excellent serve by CRB. Good catch by Ben. Ball missed in the front court. 0.7. That puts the 17 on the board with possible game point. Trying to stop them, Juice and Ron. Rebote forehand saved beautifully on the side wall by CRB. Here's Ron. Low runner to the inside. Spinner handles it. Fine catch by Ron. Backhand. Caught on the forehand at the 11 line. Hard throw. Scooped by Ron. On the wall. Spinner pulls it off. The backhand is low. 0.3. Play continues. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, the red shirts. Ikeda and El Barba receive. Scoop attempt tipped. 0.1. possible game point for the red shirts of post 1, Ikeda and El Barba. They have 6 points. Trying to stop them, post 4, the green shirts, Anderluck and Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. That cleared the overhead screen all the way. Ikeda winds up on the rebote. Anderluck pulls it out of the air. That clipped the sidewall, but lands in play. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts, Willow and Julin. That is a beautiful serve by Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck midcourt. Nice throw. Caught by Julin. Great catch by Anderluck on the left side. Nice backhand. Julin comes out to make the rebote. Just missed it. Point 4. Quite a few points scored in this game so far. 4 on the board with 6 points, giving Anderluck and Tennessee possible game point. Trying to stop them, Jedden and Bragley. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw to the inside. Here's Bragley. That ball stayed low. Tennessee came up with a great catch. Bragley from the 12 line. Another good catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Bragley on the scoop. He missed it. That is point and game, and probably more motion than Tennessee has ever shown. For the green shirts of post 4, Anderluck and Tennessee. Anderluck will do that to you. So we have a 3-way playoff for second and third place, 2 first serves to 7. Excellent catch by Spinner, pulling that ball from the side wall. Rebote kicking all the way out. Split placement on the rebote. Spinner calls for it, catches it. CRB ducks. Here's the catch and the return by Benny. Rebote coming all the way out to the 2 line. Turned on the forehand of CRB. CRB gets out of the way. Lickety split. Here's the catch by a Spinner. Rebote at the side wall by Kubala. Can't even tell you how hard that one was. Cortada stopped but not held on to. Point 7. That is point and place to the 7 team. We now have a playoff for third place, 1 serves to 2. Backhand by Benny. Catch by El Barba. El Barba back to the inside. Benny reaching up, makes the catch. Rebote forehand just above the pad. Ikeda makes the catch. Here's the backhand. Goes deep. Rebote left side by Kubala. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda winds up with that 2-all. Throws it off the court. Point and a third place finish for the blue shirts of post 2, Kubala and Benny. Unofficial order finish 4-7-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Official coming in first, post 4, Anderluck and Tennessee. With Tennessee having a near meltdown at the end of the game.
Someone's got to check his heart rate.
As close as we've ever seen to a meltdown. Tennessee. Taking second, post 7, CRB and Spinner. Coming in third, post 2, Kubala and Benny. $2 wager on 4 to win returns $12.20. The high five, 41424. 4 of 5 numbers, returning $102.20. Carryover $798.40. Remember, there is a $2,000 guarantee on the high five. The Quinella, my oh my, $2 Quinella 4-7, returning $105.60.
3 figures.
3 figures with 4-7. That's not a particularly difficult combination, but there's a 7 in there. Go figure. Trifecta 4-7-2, 625 even. Gotta love that Quinella price. I, of course, as we've discussed ad nauseum here at Magic City, have never placed a bet on Highlight. However, the one bet that I do suggest regularly, $1 Quinella box. Pick 3 numbers. 2 of the 3 have to come in first and second in any order on a $3 bet. Pays half of what it shows on the screen.
Keeps it simple, too.
It keeps it simple. You just had like a reflexive shaking of your head. No, you got to bet the full $2 on each number. If it's not a $6 bet, it doesn't go. $1. Come $1 Quinella. No, just go with $3. Here, $3 Quinella box.
You got to control the units. I respect that.
It's a suggestion. Just a suggestion. People can do whatever they want. Absolutely. We're having so much fun. Let's continue it into a singles game, game number 8. A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 8. 6 minutes away. That's it.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. Of course, if you'd like to watch that for yourself, head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the Highlight tab at the top of the page, the first button under that tab says, well, Magic City Hustle. You click on that, it'll take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Either way you do it, it'll take you to the same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for only $5. And we're back here just 4 minutes now from Game 8. 2 more feature singles games to close out this performance. And I really like the way that Benny has been playing today. I mean, I think this week you've seen him look even more comfortable than he did last week, starting to take a little more control in the backcourt in that doubles game with Kubala. Starting to see that there, so that's good. But he's coming up in this singles game, a feature game, post 3, so good opportunity to play against some of the top guys here at Magic City, too.
I agree. I got nothing to add. I agree 100%. That rant I went on before took all of the creative juice out of my thinking.
No, that's good that you didn't have much to say, because there's something that...
Let's see you dig yourself out of that hole. Go ahead. Tomorrow.
Well, we did have something about the U.S. National Highlight Championships. Sorry, we just had a moment there off the mic. But for our fans in Connecticut and the South Florida area. So if you're in the Hartford, Connecticut area, or you're in South Florida, please listen up. Because if you like to see the U.S. National Highlight Championship, that's going to TV. So I've heard.
I've heard too.
So it looks like if you're in 10:30 a.m. Fox Channel 61 in Hartford, Connecticut.
Fox Channel 61 in Hartford, Connecticut. Tomorrow morning at
10:30 a.m. That's what we said. You can see. Is that the full national championship, days 1 and 2 combined into...
I have not seen the edited product.
I haven't seen the edited product.
Probably, having done 1 or 2 of these tournaments, I imagine it's a pretty good edit on 2 days worth of 13 hours worth of highlight.
And if you go to the guide, I think it'll probably say Magic U.S. National Highlight Championship something and give you the full date and time there. Also in the South Florida area, Fox Channel 7 will be airing that same one at 11 a.m. So 10:30 a.m. Hartford, Fox Channel 61, and then 11 a.m. Fox Channel 7 in the South Florida area. And that's the U.S. National Highlight Championship 2020 version. We're coming back here in 2021, but that 2020 recap, review, full tournament will be airing in those 2 locations on actual TV. So that's great. On actual TV.
On actual TV.
Not just the highlight channel here, so that's big for the sport. So certainly check it out. Let us know how that looks there, because we'll be here for our performance, and I think that'll probably take you up to the start of that performance that we have tomorrow at 12 p.m.
And
they probably do it that way.
If someone throw it up on Tiger's board, I'd appreciate that. Let the Connecticut folks up there. I didn't do it. I didn't put it up there. I told a few people about it, but forgot to put it up there. So if you're tuned in and you like chiming in on Tiger's board, go ahead, throw up Fox 61, Hartford, 10:30 a.m. Thanks. Less than a minute to go to begin game number 8.
In that national tournament this year, late August, early September. That's all we can give you, is what it's looking like. Subject to change, of course. But
Fathead Dude specifically wanted me to answer that question.
Sorry, Stu.
When is it?
When?
Yeah.
And again, there for those times, 10:30 a.m. start, Michael. There it says 10:30 a.m. in Hartford, 11 a.m. in South Florida, Channel 7, Channel 61 in Hartford.
What say we begin game number 8? A spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt, post 1, Ben. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Carballo. Ben serves. We begin game 8. Ben from the forehand. There's the carom. It caught the pad. Point 2. Carballo first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, number 55, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote to the inside by Carballo. Benny sets up for the rebote. Throws a 2-all rebote. Caught the top of the pad. Excellent choice of shot. Just caught the pad. Point goes to the 2. That'll bring to the court the green shirt at post 4. Number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Carballo. Carballo back to the inside. Douglas on the rebote. Rebote left side by Douglas. Carballo on the run. Makes the catch with a hop. Carom way off the court. Like way out. Point 4. In our next matchup, Douglas serves to the black shirt at post 5, warmed by Bueno. Costalo to the inside, scores for Douglas, point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6, here's Julin. That came in nice and low to score, point 6. Sixers to post 7, spinner. Robote left side to the outside. Spinner makes the catch mid-court. Hard throw. Julin with a beautiful catch on the left side. Spinner on the Robote. Julin moves up to catch it. Just missed it at the 8 line. Well played point by both players. Point goes to the 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, here's Ron. Strong backhand by Ron. Clears the overhead screen. Forehand Robote missed by Spinner, point 8. That completes the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Ben. Point 8. Here's post 3, the white shirt, Benny. Costado to the inside. Benny was close, but not there. Point 8. Possible game point for post 8, Ron. Trying to stop him, Carballo. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Robote forehand by Carballo just above the pad. Ron reaching around Carballo to make that catch. Robote's coming all the way to the 5 line. 2-all turn by Carballo to score. That is beautifully executed by Carballo. Point 2, play continues. Excellent straight point run there for Ron. Carballo on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Here's the backhand. Carballo on the wall makes the save. Here's Bueno. Scoop missed. Robote, not there. Point 2. Possible game point for Carballo in the blue shirt of post 2. On the court trying to stop him. Post 4, the green shirt, Douglas. What a catch by Douglas off a beautiful serve by Carballo. Carballo hooked the rebote, point 4. That gives Douglas 4 points. Receiving, post 6, Julin. Ball tipped off the serve, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4, Douglas. Trying to stop him. Post 7, the pink shirt, Spinner. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Right to the corner it goes. Forehand rebote falls short. Point end game. Green shirt of post 4, Douglas. Two places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-2-8. And this is a perfect example of why traditionally we only announce scratches. You know how some folks who watch on a daily basis say, well, why can't we know who's playing injured and whatever? Douglas has a very legitimate injury, and he's won 2 games. That's
could have won that doubles.
It's not necessarily. Yeah. And Jai-Alai is a game that anybody who's played, Ernesto, or anyone will tell you, when you play Jai-Alai regularly, you play with a certain degree of pain, soft tissue pain, whether it's in your upper body, whether it's in your knees, whether it's in your ankles. Playing in a certain amount of pain in Jai-Alai is actually very common. Each player's individual tolerance for pain differs. So Douglas is playing with pain, but he's playing with a lot more focus. So does it really benefit the betting public to know that he's playing with pain if that might make them take him out of their wagers, when in fact he's playing with a higher degree of focus that could make him win, which has been the case in 2 games today. That's typically why we don't go into those minute details. Yeah, believe it or not, we did think through it, and that's the answer. I cannot give you a more honest or more direct answer before anybody even asks the question. Now let's talk about prices. 4-2-8 is the official order of finish. $2 wager on 4 to win returns $7.60. Which means that some people looked at Douglas and said, he may be injured, but still, my money's on Douglas because I've seen the last 2 years. $2 Quinella 2-4, that's first and second in any order, $14.60. The trifecta 4-2-8, 101.40.
And Stu, sorry, another note I saw here with these, the results of games 6 and 8. Same 3 guys. Douglas on top. I think Ron got second and Carballo got third in game 6, but same 3 guys there again. So looking for that combination, trifecta or superfecta in game 9 coming up. Probably good 3 guys to have, all of them coming up in this final game.
So, game 9 is up next. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played in 9. That's 9 points. All points doubling after the first round of play. It's our only superfecta wagering opportunity in today's performance. Post time for game number 9 is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And it is that superfecta 9-point singles match to close out the playing day here at Magic City. And we got this video here that will explain some of the subtle differences in scoring between those Spectacular 7 and Spectacular 9 games.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're back here 5 minutes from game number 9. And Stu.
Yes, Andrew.
Started off the broadcast. There were 3 guys that were tied at 3 wins.
Yes.
We're talking about how Douglas so far back. This is his year. He's not going to win. That was all me. Well, smart guy, prognosticator over here. 2 quick wins for Douglas today. He's right back on the top of that leaderboard. Where he rightfully belongs, of course, there. So, yeah, 3 wins for Douglas. He's now tied with Bueno, Carballo, and Vuelo. Those 4 at the top of the leaderboard. Benny, 2 wins. CRB, Kubala, Ron, Spinner, and Julin added 1 as well.
Someone told Douglas, by the way, man, you're not first. What? I'm not? No, you're not first. What? I mean, I'm usually first. Oh, okay, thanks. That's how that conversation would go.
And we've talked about this numerous times over the last season, too. The most impressive part about him, I mean, we talk about Benny being 17 years old, young. Matt's only 21.
Yep.
And his ability to shake off, a bad day and come back, and some guys play out of control when they go into that extra gear. He seems to be more in control of his game when he's when the chips are down, figures it out, and that's just the mental part of the game. Mentioned it earlier. Someone mentioned in the chat. We don't talk about it that much and don't talk about it a lot with him, but his age, where he is, and his maturity level. That's a big part of why he's been so successful this part of his career.
It doesn't have a lot to do with being number 1 consistently. I kind of joke around with that.
Yeah,
it does have more to do with how he plays on a day-to-day basis. If he doesn't have a good day, he definitely knows when he doesn't have a good day and tries to compensate for that. Meanwhile, I saw Jed in here before showing off, right?
I don't know if they did.
Look,
because
if
there's
they
a video
didn't,
playing.
Jai-Alai only interrupted his potential as a male stripper. That's the only thing that came... that interfered with Jedin's ability to be a male stripper is the fact that Jai-Alai came along and changed his life. I mean, I thought he was here for a tip, but you can't tip through the glass because you can't. I mean, I guess I could kind of finagle $1 through here somehow, but I don't know how to do it. Not that it's not worth $5, but $1.
Oh boy, Stu.
Yes,
that's funny.
We're not making it rain here at Jai-Alai.
In other ways, not that way.
He's showing me his pants. He actually has some custom embroidery on his pants.
He's got the same Ben pants.
That's right.
They look good.
They do look nice. They have.
Is that going to be something for the whole roster at some point? I mean, I'll take a pair.
What do you think? Heck, when he grows on trees,
I'll pay for it.
Ixnay on the. Don't offer. Don't offer. Next thing you know, they're bringing you receipts. Here,
I'm not going
to. Here's the receipt.
Well, Stu,
do you pay for all medical? No, just when you get injured. Yes, I'm
quite the system they got here, huh? These Magic City Hustle. They get you. All right, Stu. Days in February. You ready? We missed a couple this week. Some national days.
Yes, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you missed National Pizza Day, which I may have had pizza on that day. Don't know. Umbrella Day. Make a Friend Day. Did you make
Umbrella
a friend
Day?
Is
like every day in August here in South Florida, but it's just.
It's ironic that it's in February 10th. I feel like across the U.S. that's not a good day for rain. You should pick a day in fall where I feel like that'd be more.
Make a note. Write them.
Yeah,
we need to write them.
Yeah, we'll.
Magic City Jai-Alai says this is BS.
I know you participated in Make a Friend Day on the 11th. That was Thursday.
Real eager to make friends.
Made a friend with your bed.
I left here on Tuesday. I came back here on Saturday. That's how my week went. Literally, that's how my week went. I left here on Tuesday, came back on Saturday. Did not make a friend.
Well, have you heard of plum pudding? Did you have that in between?
No. Oh, it sounds like one of those disgusting British things.
There go our British fans, Stu, out the door. But I don't know. There's a picture of it here. It looks all right. And the last day, that's today, the 13th, is...
I mean, it does. With all due respect,
with all due respect,
I mean, yeah, there was the Revolutionary War. We're real sorry about that, but some of your food is a little odd.
Well, Stu, it's National Get a Different Name Day, so Stu didn't say that. For the sake of the broadcast.
I take responsibility for everything I do.
I take full responsibility. Well, we got one more game here, Game 9, to close out the day.
Time to begin our 9th game. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match, which I need to change here on the computer. Spinner serves. Douglas receives. There's the serve. We begin. Begin game 9 with an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. First point goes to the 2. 2 first up on the board. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Ron. Two bounces before the ball was caught. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Julin. Douglas going for the save. That falls short. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed. Robote is saved on the left side of Julin. Here's Ikeda. Low to the inside. Scoop missed. Point 5. Bring to the court the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's Carballo. Backhand, a little too hard, a little too high, and out of play, point 5. Pink shirt at post 7 receives. Here's Jedden. Outside placement by Jedden. However, Ikeda's right there. Good pickup by Jedden on the left side. Backhand. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Robote forehand to the outside. This one tipped by Ikeda. Point 7. Receiving. Post 8. Anderluck. Robote forehand by Jedden. Catch by Anderluck. That's an excellent catch by Jedden at the 10 line. Tries to get a little bounce to the inside. Anderluck's there. Outside placement by Anderluck. Beautifully executed to score. That was a beautiful shot. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1. Spinner. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Spinner. Excellent catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Catch by Spinner. Anderluck, fine forehand from the 10 line. Outside placement. Wow. Opens up and scores. That was perfectly thrown by Anderluck. Point 8. Here's post 3, the white shirt. Ron. Catch by Ron. Here's the backhand. Catch by Anderluck. He goes deep. Rebote left side. Catch by Anderluck. Carom by Anderluck. Scores beautifully. Point 8. That gives Anderluck 5 points. However, this is a 9-point game. 9 points needed to win Superfecta games. Returning in the blue of post 2. Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Right to the corner. Forehand rebote by Anderluck. Douglas going for the rebote. High bounce 2-all. Middle of the court. Anderluck's got it. Throws it straight back. Line drive rebote. Big bounce to the inside. Douglas makes the save. Here's Anderluck from the 8 line. Back to the inside he goes. Douglas is there. Winds up. Fakes the 2-all. Inside. Anderluck with a reach. Makes the catch. Difficult rebote save by Anderluck. De Hava by Douglas. Ball just missed on the forehand of Anderluck. Other than that, that was a beautifully played point by both players. Point goes to the 2. Great effort by Anderluck. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Julian receives. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote by Julian. Douglas makes the catch. Catch by Douglas, midcourt. There's the backhand. Rebote to the inside. Julian looks for the rebote at the 9 line. It's on the wall. It scores. Point 2. Douglas on the board with 6 points. Once again, this game is played to 9 points. Carballo receives. Yellow shirt of post 6. Catch by Douglas. Low, hard backhand. That scores. Point 2. Possible game point here for the blue shirt of post 2, Douglas. Trying to stop him. Post 5, Ikeda. Rebote left side by Douglas. Snap beautifully. Ikeda comes up with it on the forehand somehow. Rebote by Douglas to the inside. That one will score for the win. Point and game. Blue shirt of post 2, Douglas. 8 places, 5 shows, 7 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 4th place. Julian from the forehand at the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Will score. Unofficial order finished. 2-8-5-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Douglas. Taking second, post 8, Anderluck coming in third, post 5, Ikeda. Taking the quad, post 4, Julin. 2-8-5-4 is the official order finish for Game 9. And we'll have your prices up on the board in just a moment. There's your moment. 10-cent super, 2-8-5-4, $67.41. The late pick 3, 4-4-2, all three numbers, returning $658.40. The $2 quinella, 2-8. That's first and second in any order, $45.40. Trifecta, 2-8-5, $205.80. A $2 wager on 2 to win returns $9.
So, spoke a little too soon with Douglas there, said he was in a tie. Well, we're just going back to the last 2 years where Douglas is on top of that leaderboard, back in familiar territory, 4th win, 3rd today, and had an opportunity to go 4 for 4. Would have been that doubles victory in Game 5 that him and Cool Fitness had game point as well. So even though he wasn't 100%, still put out a great performance there. 3 for 3 in his singles appearances, all under his own control there. So got it done when he needed to, and back on top of that leaderboard, as we said. So those 3 that came in with 3 wins, all still stuck at 3. Douglas solo first place.
Overall, first 2 weeks of Highlight have been tremendous at Magic City here in year 4, which is 3.5 years into the training of the majority of our players. But just overall fantastic play. What Magic City is absolutely known for is effort, and that should not be spun to suggest that at other facilities they don't show effort. Of course they show effort in Highlight. But here at Magic City, effort is absolutely paramount. Players work hard for every single point, and it's always good to see. So we had so much fun today. What do you say we come back tomorrow and do it again?
Let's do it.
Are you
right here?
Are you agreeable to that?
I can do it. 12.
You have plans?
Not until after 4.
Not until after 4. Ah, see, I want to ask, but I'm not going to.
It's my grandma's 90th. We have a Zoom.
Zoom for
serious.
Grandma's
No,
90th.
that's serious.
Isn't that wonderful? That is fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's actually good news. And then perhaps
Is it on the
nice
side of the
dinner.
family that we say Mazel Tov, or
The Mazel Tov side.
The Mazel Tov side.
Yes.
That's a good side.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So a Zoom call at 4 p.m.
Yes.
We should get all the Highlight players behind you.
Yeah, we'll share that link.
I can see
we'll
Grandma
get it
going,
out.
who are they? Who are these people in the bright shirts? Who are they? who are your friends?
What's that loud noise? Yeah.
What is that banging in the background? Why is it so noisy in here?
We'll see you tomorrow there, Stu. We'll be here 12 noon.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Saturday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m. We do hope you enjoyed today's Highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight channel on YouTube and let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 12 p.m. So goodbye, till we can see you back here at Magic City Highlight.